Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Beauty in the World. Hello viewers, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Now the quotes of ego. Ego is neither good for nor bad. It's just a result of lack of self-awareness. It fades away as you become aware of its. Hence ego and awareness cannot exist. This state is also referred to as the quiet mind, where the constant chatter of the ego subsides and we are completely present. The ego is a vital tool to our existence in the world. It guards the body and the mind to ensure that we acquire for ourselves what is essential for our survival. Most arguments are not really disagreement, but are rather little ego battle and misunderstanding. You cannot escape your individuality, and no one can take that way. You must learn how you keep ego going to place of self. This is the how of ego. Here's the gift of gratitude in order to feel it. Your ego has to take a back seat. What shows up in its place is greater compassion and understanding. It is impossible for the ego to feel the suffering of the soul. It only lives for itself. Its major source of satisfaction is being right. You are not yet who you are supposed to be. Instead of living with an ego that is outward driven and based on other people approval, we are going to discover how to live with an alter ego. Genuine ego reflections will make you less egocentric, more real, and more capable of walking the path substantially, facing whatever arises within you and within life from a place of spiritual military. Yep, we can all learn plenty from each other, even those we think don't know as much as we do, if we can just set our ego aside. The three monkeys within us, they are in conflict with each other's. Our own ego, intellect and soul, looking for their uniqueness and acceptance in the outer world. The ego is in fact requested to be silent, and the ID is invited to speak and promised that its derivative shall not encounter the usual difficulties if they encourage into serious conscience. I work really hard at trying to see the big picture and not getting stuck in ego. I have learned over the years that there are no coincidence, and that in hindsight everything happened for the reason until you stop living in your past, in the blank of an in evolutionary eyes. We went from being smart apes to being fully human, from living at war with the elements and each other to becoming civilized. If you yet if you get your ego is in your way, you will only look to other people and circumstances to blame. We have come upon something in the ego itself which is also unconscious, which behave exactly like the represent